This is 2D Design with Rob Colvin. Now that we have our sketch ready, I'm going to grab the pen tool, press P for the pen tool, and I'm going to go up here in the Append Properties and I'm going to make sure that Path is selected. And so if I click and drag, I'm going to get a curve. So I get a nice curve. I'm going to click here. Remember, if I press Option or Alt, it allows me to grab that handle so that I can straighten out the line. Now if I go down here and drag, click and drag, I get a nice curve. I can go up here and press Option. That way I can get it to where I want. Now I want to have my brush palette open. If yours isn't open, go up to Window and go down to Brush Settings and click on Brush Settings. Go into your brush. So once you have that selected, you can see it's not on, so you need to press B for brush to turn the brush options on. Now I'm going to go into brushes and select my hard flat here. And I'm going to go into the properties of the hard flat and I'm going to turn off buildup and I'm going to turn off transfer, but I'm going to go into shape dynamics here and I'm going to press pen pressure and change it to fade. And up right here you can change that fade to different percentages. I'm going to try it at 200%. So now that I have that set, I can close that. And now I'm going to go back to my pen. And with the pen I'm going to right click and then I get this window and I can do stroke path. So I'll click on stroke path. And I want to make sure brush is selected here. So you have different options. So you want to select brush. And you want to simulate pressure because that's what you just set in your brush was the pressure with the fade at 200%. And I'm going to click OK. So now if I press return or enter, you can see I get a nice curved line that gets a little bit of variation in the thickness of that line. So I'm going to go back again and I'm going to go over to brush and I'm going to adjust that fade. So let's say I adjust it to 400. And I'll close that and press P for pen and I will right click and I'll do stroke path. We know that it's on brush. I'll click OK. Now I'm going to press return. It's a little bit different, not that much. But the more you play with it, the more you can get different thicknesses. So let's try here and here. I'll do right click and I'll do stroke path. Click OK. I'm going to press return and you see I got a nice thick line here, a thinner line here. So that way I'm going to get more variation in my line. Remember, to avoid monotony, we want to get variety in our line. So we can have curved versus straight, long and short, geometric or organic. So watch the other videos for more ideas on doing the line.